Shalom and greetings from Jerusalem. My name is Joan Lippis, or hashtag Joni in Jerusalem, welcoming you to Lunchtime Prayer for Israel. You can find all of our links to Lunchtime Prayer, the text, the videos, and how to communicate with me at the end of the video. So, we're in our End Time series. We're talking about the Ezekiel 38 war. Well, today we're going to be talking about the condition of Israel when this war breaks out. And so the title is Israel Dwelling in Peace and Safety. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Ezekiel describes the conditions of Israel, which must be in place for that war. Number one, the return of many of the Jewish people, a restored land, and people dwelling in safety. Now, on September 15th of 2020, Israel signed an historic peace accord with two Muslim countries, the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain. Even as the negotiations were taking place, several other countries indicated that they would do likewise. These peace accords enable Israel to live in relative peace and safety for the first time since becoming a nation in 1948. While a Palestinian state is not part of the accord, the signers and the potential signers have not hesitated to make their support of the two-state solution known. Well, we're reading from Ezekiel 38, verse 8. After many days you will be visited. In the latter years you will come into the land of those brought back from the sword and gathered from many people on the mountains of Israel, which had long been desolate. They were brought out of the nations, and now all of them dwell safely. Now, clearly, many Jews have returned. Here I am. We have returned from the nations. We were gathered together, and we live on the mountains of Israel, which at one point had been desolate. So Ezekiel was given exact understanding of what this war is all about. It sounds so good, except war is coming. And that's why we want to pray, and we will do that several times in the next few days. Pray that God will raise up watchmen and proclaimers to warn Israel of the coming danger. And of course you're saying, well then Joan, why should the Jews come back? Why should they come back to Israel when there's going to be war? Well, because God says so. It's all part of His plan. Remember, God is in charge, and what He does is up to Him. Our job is to trust and obey. Amen. And so with that, I do say, Lehitraot, Shalom from Jerusalem.